Have you ever wondered why some things happen in your life, while others never do? Why do we meet certain people, but never cross paths with others? Why does one choice change everything, while another leads nowhere? Do we shape our own fate, or is it already written? Is life a book with a fixed ending, or a blank canvas we paint with every decision? Today on Mind in the Mirror, we're diving into this timeless question. Let's explore whether fate guides us, or if we create our own path. If you enjoy these deep reflections, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Mind in the Mirror, and turn on notifications so you never miss a journey into the mind. Part 1. Understanding fate. The word fate carries weight. It feels strong, unavoidable, like something we can't change. Fate is often imagined as a line we must follow, a path already drawn for us. Some call it destiny. Some call it a divine plan. Some call it karma. For some, fate brings comfort. It makes life feel like it has meaning, that the challenges, the losses, even our mistakes, are not random. But fate can also feel heavy, restrictive, like we're stuck in a story we didn't choose. And yet, there's something curious. Even our smallest choices can shift the way life unfolds. Part 2. The illusion of control. We like to believe that we are in control of our lives, that every choice we make shapes the world around us. And in many ways, this is true. Every decision, no matter how small, can lead to new opportunities, challenges, or connections. A kind word, a step towards something new, or a simple action can change the course of a day, or even a life. But life often surprises us. A chance meeting on a street corner, a sudden opportunity that appears out of nowhere, a single word from someone that opens a door we didn't even see. Moments like these make it feel as if fate is quietly laughing at us, or perhaps gently guiding us behind the scenes. Maybe the truth is somewhere in the middle. Life isn't fully under our control, but it isn't completely random either. Perhaps it's a dance, a delicate balance between what is given to us and the choices we make. Part 3. Choices and consequences. Every choice we make sends ripples through our life. Some are small, barely noticeable, like choosing what to eat for breakfast. Others create big waves, shaping the path we walk for years to come. We decide where to live, what work to do, who to spend our time with, and each decision opens new doors, brings new opportunities, and sometimes new challenges we never expected. Yet, there are moments that feel completely out of our control. Times when no choice seems to matter, when life moves in a way that surprises us. This is where the question arises. Are these moments already written in some invisible script? Or do they just feel that way because we can't yet see how our actions will unfold? Our minds want patterns, answers, and certainty. We want to know the ending before the story is even told. But life rarely gives us that clarity. It unfolds in its own time, often beautifully unpredictable. Part 4. The role of free will. Free will is the idea that we can influence our own life through the choices we make. Every day, even in small ways, we shape the future. A kind word to a stranger, deciding to take a new job, or choosing to face a fear instead of avoiding it. All of these moments create new paths we didn't know existed. Sometimes events feel like fate, as if they were meant to happen. But often, they are just the result of many small decisions lining up perfectly over time. Having free will doesn't mean we control everything. It doesn't promise a perfect outcome. Life still has surprises, twists, and challenges. What it does give us is the power to act, to respond, and to create. Every choice matters, even the tiny ones, because they ripple out in ways we may never see. And sometimes those ripples bring unexpected and beautiful results. Part 5. Fate in science and philosophy. For centuries, philosophers and scientists have tried to understand fate. Some believe in determinism, the idea that everything that happens is caused by what happened before it. In this view, every choice, every event, is part of a chain, and free will might be just an illusion. Life would be like a row of dominoes, each falling because of the one before it. Others believe in indeterminism, where randomness exists, and free will can create new possibilities. Even in science, quantum theory shows that at the tiniest level, events can be unpredictable. The universe isn't fully fixed, and not everything is written in advance. Maybe fate isn't a single path, but a web of possibilities, constantly changing with every choice we make. Each decision, even small ones, can shift the threads, opening new doors, creating moments we could never have imagined. Part 6. Synchronicity. When fate feels real. Have you ever experienced a moment that felt too perfect to be just chance? A meeting, a phone call, or a discovery that seemed almost meant to happen? These moments can leave us wondering if life is trying to tell us something. Carl Jung called this synchronicity, when coincidences feel meaningful, almost like fate is at work. It's that sense of timing so precise, it feels like the universe is nudging you in a certain direction. These experiences remind us that life doesn't always follow logic or predictability, yet somehow things line up in ways that feel purposeful. But then we have to ask ourselves, are these moments truly fate? Or are they the result of our own subconscious mind, guiding us toward the right people, places, or opportunities at the right time? Often it's hard to know. Sometimes the line between what is destined and what we create is beautifully blurred. Part 7. Balancing fate and choice. Maybe the truth about life lies in balance. There are things we cannot control, where we are born, our family, unexpected accidents, or random encounters that change everything. These are the circumstances fate hands us. But even within these situations, we have choices. We can choose how to respond, how to grow, and how to act. In a way, fate sets the stage, but we are the ones writing the play. Every decision, no matter how small, adds a line to our story. Freedom isn't about controlling everything. It's about learning to move gracefully within life's mysteries while taking responsibility for our path. We may never fully know how the story ends, but we can choose how we walk the journey. Even in uncertainty, our actions matter, shaping not just our lives, but the meaning we find along the way. Part 8. Living between fate and free will. Living with an awareness of fate while honoring free will is a practice, not a one-time realization. It takes mindfulness, truly noticing life as it unfolds. It takes presence, being fully here in each moment. And it takes reflection, pausing to ask, is this moment guided by fate, or is it a choice I need to make? When challenges appear, this mindset helps us respond thoughtfully instead of reacting out of fear or frustration. When opportunities come, we can act with courage, knowing that even small actions can create meaningful change. Embracing both fate and free will brings balance. We stop blaming life for what happens, but we also stop carrying the impossible weight of controlling everything. We walk the delicate line between surrender and action, trusting that while we may not shape every outcome, our choices still matter. It's here that true peace begins. Part 9. Stories that show both. History and our own lives are full of examples that show how fate and choice often work together. Some people are born into hardship, circumstances they never chose. They face challenges that feel impossible, like poverty, illness, or loss. Yet through persistence, curiosity, and courage, they can change the path of their life. A single decision, a new skill learned, or the choice to keep moving forward can lead to opportunities that seemed out of reach. At the same time, life sometimes surprises us with moments that feel meant to happen. Meeting someone who changes everything, a sudden job offer, or a chance encounter that opens a new door. These moments make us wonder if something larger is guiding us. The truth is, life isn't just fate or choice. They intertwine, shaping a story we can't fully predict, yet every decision we make still carries weight. Part 10. Practical reflection. So how can we approach life with both fate and free will in mind? First, observe the patterns in your life. Notice the recurring moments, the people who show up, the choices that lead to certain outcomes. But remember, these patterns do not fully dictate your future. Next, make conscious choices. Even small actions matter. A kind word, a decision to try something new, or taking a risk can create ripples you might never expect. Also, accept uncertainty. Some things will always be beyond your control, and that's okay. Life is unpredictable, and surrendering to that reality brings peace. Finally, reflect on meaningful coincidences or moments that feel guided. They may give insight, inspiration, or a nudge, but they do not force a path. Life is both a river and a canvas. Sometimes we float, sometimes we paddle, yet always we create ripples. Outro. Do we shape our fate, or is it already written? Maybe it's both, or maybe neither. Life can feel like a dance, sometimes guided by unseen forces, sometimes shaped by our own choices, step by step. What matters most is how we show up, how we respond, how we act with presence and intention. Whether fate writes the story or we do, the journey is ours to experience. So the next time you feel lost or uncertain, ask yourself, am I creating my path or letting it unfold? In that question, you might just find your answer. And if this reflection resonated with you, take a moment to breathe, think, and share your thoughts. Do you believe life is written or shaped by your choices? Comment below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you want more calm, introspective journeys into the mind and life, subscribe to Mind in the Mirror, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of reflection. Because in the end, the mirror reflects only what you choose to see.